সকল বোর্ড 2022 এইচএসসি ইংরেজি প্রথম পত্র রিঅ্যারেঞ্জিং ঢাকা বোর্ড 2022 Once a lad went to a famous teacher. He expressed his desire to acquire knowledge. He begged to instruct him in the arts and science. The teacher wished to find out the ability of the boy. He asked him where God is. The lad replied that he would answer if he would tell where he is not. The teacher thought highly of the boy's understanding. He argued to teach the lad. বরিশাল বোর্ড 2022 Haji Mohsin helped the poor and the helpless people with food and clothes. He was famous for his kindness. A thief entered into his bedroom one night. Haji Mohsin woke up and caught hold of the thief. The man said, "Sir, I am very poor. I have no food in my house." He took pity with the poor man. Haji Mohsin took him to another room and opened a box. The box was full of gold and money. চট্টগ্রাম ও দিনাজপুর বোর্ড 2022 Kazi Nazrul Islam was born in 1899 in the district of Burdwan in West Bengal. He lost his father at the age of 8 and at the age of 11 he showed his poetic genius. He wrote a lot of poems, songs, ghazals, short stories, poems, novels, etc. At the age of 19, he joined the army as an ordinary soldier to the fight in the First World War. On his return from the battlefield, he gave up the sword for the pen. In 1924, he married Promila in Kolkata. Bangladesh became independent in 1971 and he was brought to Bangladesh from Kolkata in 1972. সর্বশেষ ই নাম্বার অর্থাৎ it was tragic that he had been suffering from a fatal disease since 1942 and remained paralyzed for the rest of his life. কুমিল্লা বোর্ড 2022 White domination in South Africa was a very inhuman practice. Nelson Mandela, the black leader, understood the fact. He raised his voice against the cruel ties of apartheid. So he was arrested and sent behind the prison bar. After passing nearly 3 decades, he was freed. The white African leader F.W.D. Clark negotiated the end of racism. In 1994, Mandela was elected as the first black president of Africa. Finally, he left his public life in 2004 and worldly life in 2013. যশোর বোর্ড 2022 মেট্রো রেল নিয়ে একটি রিঅ্যারেঞ্জিং The Dhaka Metro Rail project is a wise and far-sighted initiative by the current government. This project is being developed by the Dhaka Mass Transit Company. A total of 5 lines MRT 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6 have been proposed for this project. MRT line 6 is the first line to be approved from Uttara to Motijil, covering a length of 20 km. Moreover, this metro rail project will have 16 elevated stations in total. It is projected to serve 60,000 passengers per hour. It will also reduce the existing traffic jams to a great extent. Indeed, the initiative will uplift the traffic system to an internationally advanced level. Mymensingh Board 2022 Rearranging Khan Jahan Ali was a philanthropic man. He came to Bagirhat to preach Islam and to promote the plight of common people. He found Bagirhat beset with many problems. The scarcity of drinking water is one of them. As Bagirhat is near the Bay of Bengal, the water is usually saline. He therefore excavated many tanks to provide fresh water to the people. Thus he readdressed the problem of drinking water. His memory will never be sunk into oblivion. রাজশাহী বোর্ড 2022 One there lived a sultan in a country. He wanted to appoint an honest man as his tax collector, so he asked for the wise counselor's advice. Then he invited applications. A number of people applied for the job. The applicants were asked to meet the sultan one by one. They came through a passage where gold coins were kept. When they all arrived, the sultan asked them to dance. সর্বশেষ সিলেট বোর্ড 2022 Rearranging. Because of the inconceivable COVID-19 disaster, the entire world is passing a very difficult time. This disaster has changed the world scenario drastically. Due to this drastic change, people cannot decide what appropriately to do to fight this danger. They also find difficulties keeping pace with this change. Our education sector is undergoing the same critical condition. We are witnessing a serious educating crisis that was once beyond imagination. However, there is a ray of hope. The hope is that with the problems, some prospects are also appearing.